First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The number one pick is ready to complete his journey from the cage to the ring.
I know he hasn't even...
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
Buck comes right back at him.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Tombstone pile driver.
Transition right into the pin.
He kicks out before the count hits 2.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Ooh, great agility on display.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there. Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Oof.
Shining Wizard!
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Knee smashing the face.
Look at this.
Double leg drop. Return fire on Adrian.
Victory roll pinning combination. Rolls through. Super kick.
He'll make his way to the ring. And that blow has him wavering.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And saw what was coming there. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Look out. All the way to the outside.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Here's the pin. Just gets the shoulder up.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Counters to gain the advantage. Buck comes right back at him.
Oh, what a right hand!
And heading up top.
Look at this. Oh, beautiful inverted Phoenix splash.
2 count. Fights out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Springboard.
Oh, missed connection.
Left foot hospital. This could be it. It could end right here.
Oh, my God, did you see that?
I thought for sure he was done. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Rolls through, super kick.
Boom! Read that one.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Perched on the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Buck was right on target.
What an incredible match and win for Adrian Buck. It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
Tombstone maneuver coming. Wait, no.
Lung blower!
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
And an early kick out. Too early in the match to end it. Both wrists captured, and that was nasty. Oh, turned inside out.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And knew what was coming there. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Boom! A knee right to the face. Great athleticism.
And he gets set back into the ring. Making way towards the top rope.
Oh, what a right hand!
And Buck took a battering there.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Tagged with a punch.
Springboard. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh!
All tied up, nowhere to go. Top turnbuckle and the super kick.
Oh, comes right back at him.
He gets out of the way.
Double underhook. Neck breaker. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Watch out.
Shooting star press. Outlook is bad for Buck. Amazing! I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Return fire on Adrian.
Maneuvering their opponent all the way to the middle rope. Dial it up.
619.
The damage is really piling up now.
Look at this. Oh! Beautiful inverted Phoenix splash. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
It's time to cut the...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
High risk.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Only timed offense there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Collar and elbow.
Shoved out of the way.
Down to one knee, off of the other. What an enziguri. Houston, I think we have a problem.
I believe you are right.
Beautiful. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. There it is. Nobody be impressed.
Perfect. Wow.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
Oh, what a right hand!
Wow. Corkscrew moonsault. Beautiful.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. What a beautiful moonsault.
Why not look like $1 million when hitting something that effective?
In full control here. Face first.
Double underhook. Neck breaker.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Pulled in for
belly to belly. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. He just won't give up.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
That hurt.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Superman punch!
Oh! reversal, my God.
Oh, my God. Saw it coming. It counters it. D'Angelo one step ahead.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Leaps up. Picked up and being carried around now.
Right across the throat.
Elbow drop. D'Angelo goes for the pin. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, look at this.
Raw power.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
As their opponent trapped double underhook into a neck breaker.
Ooh! Climbing up those ropes now.
Lift off.
Shooting star press.
That could be curtains for Tony.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.